Anthony, who goes by Tony Richards, was a 34-year-old who disappeared from Redding, California on August 19th of 2020. Tony and his fiance and their child were in the process of moving across country from California to New York. On August 19th, Tony dropped his fiance and their child off at the Sacramento airport and planned to meet them in New York in a few days. Tony goes back to Redding, where he arrives around 1 a.m. on the 20th. Tony is supposed to see his mom and take his brother to go fishing one more time before Tony were to move off country, but oddly, Tony does not show up to his mom's to say goodbye, nor does he show up to take his brother on this fishing trip. His family is concerned because it's not like Tony to not show up without calling first. After a couple of days, his family knows that something is seriously wrong and they call and report Tony missing. Shortly after this, Tony's Aunt Wendy is doing some searches in the area trying to find anything when she comes up to Lake Redding Park, where she discovers Tony's vehicle parked in the back corner of the parking lot at the boat ramp. Now, the doors in Tony's vehicle were all locked, but there was food sitting out that Wendy said it looked as if it were to have been from the night before. There were searches in the area, but they'd all come up with nothing. Tony is still missing, and his family needs answers. If you know anything at all regarding the disappearance of Tony Richards, please call the Redding Police Department at 530-225-4200. My theory on this case is, this is a stretch, but I'm wondering if Tony had issues with someone in the area that were serious enough to make someone want to hurt him, but like I said, that is a huge stretch. I also couldn't find out much about Tony as a person, which usually means that they are pretty squeaky clean, so I think it's safe to rule out a life of crime, drug use, or addiction to contributing to his disappearance. I think what's most likely is that maybe it was a robbery gone bad, but I know that a person cannot vanish out of thin air. I wholeheartedly believe that somebody knows something and that we need to put the pressure on so that this person will hopefully crack. Drop theories and case requests in the comments.